Hey guys, this is Austin, and today we have a challenge. So I gave Ken and Wes a $1,000 budget to get absolutely everything we need to make a video. We're talking camera, lenses, lighting, absolutely everything. So let's see what kind of disaster you guys have cooked up for us today. All right, so I see some promising things. So the main rule here is that we need to shoot a 4K video, and it's on like a normal product. So this is the Asus that I've been spending about a week on. So this is a main channel video. It's not like we're just doing this for fun. We're actually doing like a real video. And the goal is for no one to be able to tell this is not shot on our very, very expensive gear and not, well, what are we shooting on?
We decided to think outside the box a little bit.
Just a little bit.
Yeah, because we wanted something with interchangeable lenses.
These are very old Pentax lenses.
But very good Pentax lenses for the money.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we wanted something that was fairly high quality, something that would give us a lot of dynamic range.
I'm trying to figure out what you're about to bring out right now.
We decided to explore our past a little bit, and we got a Canon 5D Mark II, which as you would find out,
shoot 4K, does it?
Yes, it does not shoot 4K. But what it does do is Magic Lantern RAW.
Oh, okay, all right.
But the idea is that when we shoot RAW, we'll get a very clean image. Wes can go into that a little more, but with the hope of upscaling it.
Very clean.
These are old manual lenses ranging from the 60s and 70s. They're fantastic. I think we got all of these for around $100.
$100 combined?
Yeah.
Wow.
We got a 28, a 35, and a 55, all full frame.
Okay.
For around $100.
Okay. So they should be nice and sharp.
They're very sharp. The minor downside is that some of them are a little bit radioactive, but it's nothing to worry about. So we've got a few other things here, like macro rings, which will help us get some close product shots.
So I see, a Zoom H1.
Yes, we got one used for $50.
Yeah,
also, does not have a battery door.
So I will say, I used to use the Zoom H1 way back in the day, and this was like the YouTube setup of 2011, 2012.
Oh, yeah.
Why is that such a long cable? Oh, you got a little left.
Yeah, so you can choose to put in your pocket with the Zoom H1.
Okay.
Which is great. So it's like a lab pack that doesn't need to be wireless. So you can clip it like that. Or if you want to keep it on the camera, this cable's long enough so you can run it around.
Especially while getting that nice shot from across the room. So the Zoom H1 used was $58.
Okay. Yeah.
So this is pretty much a full audio setup for less than $100.
Yeah, and it came with an SD card, and it came with this thing too.
Oh.
So you can just.
Okay. So this is pretty much it. I also see you guys have a what kind of filter is this?
It is an ND filter.
Oh, okay. I mean, it is a little bit bright in here. Oh, it's variable too.
Yeah, it's variable. So
Okay.
it becomes darker, becomes lighter. It's literally perfect for us.
So you guys want to describe what ND filters do?
It's basically sunglasses for a camera lens.
This is the top review Amazon special for less than $80. This is actually $75.
Right, hang on, let me do the test.
Yeah, wait. Don't break it.
How many locks does this have?
It has lock for everything that moves.
Okay.
Ken, what's the brand?
It is Orion Tritech 2.
That's the Tritech 2?
No.
Wow. I was such a fan of the Tritech 1.
I know, yeah.
So yeah, this is pretty solid. You even got a little cranky dude.
Oh, easy. There's that other lock on you.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
There we go.
So if you have a two-man team, you can actually get some really nice.
Look at that jib.
Yeah, get some jib emotion there.
Yeah. So these I think are some of the best cheats ever as far as like budget lighting goes. So these are just work lights, work reflector lights. The key though is if you buy these on Home Depot's website, you can get 300 watt compatible or 300 watt capable fixtures.
Yeah.
So we got 6 of them. Each of them were like $8-9.
Okay.
And if you order, I think it's more than $35, it's free shipping. We have a giant bed sheet to pump them through to give some nice diffusion. This is maybe one of the cheapest ones we got at Target. If you search around a little bit, you can get these bags of clamps for like $8 or $9.
So that's the thing, like with something like this, you're really, the entire cost of all of these lights, the fixtures, everything, is probably what a somewhat decent LED panel like by itself would give you. These are not cheap to run.
No.
And they're toasty. If you don't have like air conditioning or something in your room, or else you're like living in a cold area, it's gonna get very hot very quickly.
So 10-year-old YouTubers in Alaska.
Yes, only film during winter.
Great advice. A 5-year-old 5D with hacked software, a bunch of very, very fire hazardy looking lights that are definitely gonna
blow the dust out of them when you get them from Home Depot. Otherwise, you're gonna be smelling that.
So how do you want to shoot this as far as in what order? So essentially it's broken up into a quick intro, we've got the hardware section, performance, and conclusion. So it's basically like 2 small sections and then 2 like fairly beefy chunks. So it's funny, when you look at this, it doesn't look all that impressive, right? I mean, you see like a bed sheet and a couple of like shop lamps, but there's a lot of little tweaks to make a huge difference when you're shooting a video like this.
Okay.
So the Zoom H1 works, but we're just not getting levels from the lav.
Yeah. So.
Okay, great. Do we have a backup plan?
Yeah.
Talk, talk, test, test.
That's it.
Is that really what it is?
Yeah.
So we have to use the adapter to go in, because basically this one has the microphone input.
Right. That's probably what it is.
Talk, talk, test, test. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait. What if we use the extender to go run headphones? Hey. Right?
Yeah. That's not a terrible idea, actually.
So basically we'll just run this long ass cable on the floor over to where you are, so you can still hear. But I'll just tuck this like behind me or behind
Oh,
the
that
pillow.
works super well.
This is the Asus VivoBook E203MA. Now at first glance, it looks every bit its $200 price tag, but at this kind of price, well, you really can't expect much beyond plastic.
The reason why we're in 720 is because we needed to get that consistent record time.
Because we can get more resolution, we're just gonna give up.
Give up record
Are we
time.
doing anything like Moray or anything like that by going down to such a low res?
No.
Well, so we are trying to offload the raw footage from the 5D. We have one file that's showing up correctly. The rest of them are a different file extension. The internet seems to think that they're the same kind of file, just named weird.
So Wes is trying to crunch the raw data. I think all the footage is there, but we don't know for sure. What we are trying to do is see if the camera will be able to load it up, which it looks like, hey, that's a video. So right now, this is one of the most important parts of any video. It's when Ken gets to get all the pretty B-roll to make the product actually look cool. Is it actually gonna look cool though or no?
Yeah, it'll look fine. So this is still a cheap tripod, even though, you know, it does have a fluid head and it does work super well. Every now and then you do find the snags along any pans or tilts. That forces me to stop because I don't want to fight it, because if you fight it, things start to look super jerky. So Wes pointed out that there was some screen tearing, which might have been a result of slight overheating. So
No.
just
No.
it's good.
Why?
We're good now.
It's been a long day, but this is actually kind of fun. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's kind of fun for me. We've got like a little bit of a different style, a little bit of a different shoot. I don't know how much. Well, I mean, the 5D hasn't broken on us yet.
Yeah.
Why'd you say that?
Come on, we're basically there. It's fine. We're getting extra stuff now.
Yeah. Okay.
Got it. All right. All right. So thoughts on this whole experiment so far?
It's interesting.
Yeah. It's a
Yeah.
challenge, right?
Yeah, it's a challenge in the sense of like it's definitely like old, antiquated technology.
I mean, a 10-year-old camera, right?
A 10-year-old camera that wasn't initially made to shoot video.
So what would you do differently if you were going to do this entire challenge again tomorrow? Different camera, I'm guessing, right?
There are probably cameras that are $400 to $500 with interchangeable lenses. If we looked hard enough, you know, I feel like, you know, you could probably find something better. But this was a genuinely interesting challenge just to see how far we can push it.
I will say, I think just from the tests that we've done, I think I'll at least be able to grade it to the point where, as far as the colors and dynamic range goes,
It's in the ballpark.
We'll be able to monkey it a little bit. The biggest thing I'm suspicious of is the sharpness.
Well, I mean, we're shooting at 720p.
Yeah,
Like, I mean,
I'm gonna try some fancy tricks to upscale it.
Oh.
We will.
We'll see about that.
We'll see. We're. It's a hell of an upscale.
So if you haven't seen it yet, definitely be sure to go check out the final video on the $200 laptop, which should already be live by the time you watch this. I'm really curious, can you tell the difference? I'm sure after watching all this, you most definitely can, but it goes to show what you can do with a pretty low budget. I mean,
Yeah.
$1,000 is still a lot of money, but considering that a lot of cameras cost 2-3 times that, and that's just the camera by itself, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, it was definitely different.